Have you ever stumbled upon a book so enigmatic that it has baffled scholars for centuries? Nestled within the archives of Yale University, the Voynich Codex is a medieval manuscript filled with unknown plants, celestial charts, and a script that has never been deciphered. What secrets lie within its pages? Join us as we unravel the mysteries of this ancient enigma, exploring its stunning illustrations and the theories that surround it. Stay tuned to discover why the Voynich Codex is often called the world's most mysterious book. Hidden inside the expansive holdings of Yale's WWII rare book and manuscript collection resides an odd relic. The Voynich Codex.it derives its title from the vintage book merchant, Wilfrid Voynich, who obtained it during 1912. This antique volume sets itself apart, not due to its era or elaborate artwork, but because of the puzzle it embodies. Estimated to originate from the early 1400s and containing about 240 sheets, the Voynich Codex overflows with portrayals of unidentified vegetation, cosmic patterns, detailed mystical signs, and depictions of ladies in tubs, combined with a textual code that, in spite of intense work by language specialists, puzzle solvers, and researchers throughout the last 100 years, continues to be untranslated. Its roots, its function, and the essence of its material remain an enigma. Some even call it the planet's most puzzling tome. The Codex's folios speak of a creator with a deep passion for the organic environment, potentially suggesting an early form of empirical study. However, lacking the skill to interpret the writing, the specific reasons for these visuals remain hypothetical. The Voynich Codex goes beyond basic interest. It tests our comprehension of past societies, their insights, and their approaches to chronicling the world around them. The Voynich Codex, with proportions around 23.5 by 16.2 by 5 centimeters, forms a fairly small volume. Yet, it holds a treasure trove of cryptic elements inside its confines, encased in a durable parchment wrapper. The codex includes nearly 240 sheets, though experts believe a few may have disappeared across centuries. When flipping through the codex, viewers are instantly captivated by its precise visuals, partly shown in bright colors. The foundational sheets, crafted from animal hide, have matured to a soft beige shade. They brim with a steady but incomprehensible code, inscribed from leftward to rightward, in a flowing manner indicative of an authentic tongue. The signs employed in the code are complex, curving and twisting in designs dissimilar to any recognized letter setup. The visuals, undoubtedly the most engaging part of the codex, are colored in emerald, azure, golden, and crimson, showing a wide array of topics. There exist herbal sketches of flora, certain ones that fail to match any familiar types on our world. Celestial charts display star groups and heavenly objects, along with enigmatic expanding rings and apparent astral maps. Fairies and soaking females, a few linked via sophisticated piping networks, fill specific areas. Additionally, intricate geometric grid forms imply esoteric or healing methods. The volume's assembly points to a structured method. It seems divided into parts, each likely focused on a particular subject: herbal, celestial, spa-related, universal, and remedial. The careful quality of its visuals and the organized arrangement indicate that the codex represented a dedicated effort, conceivably from a group, and certainly meant for a distinct goal. Still, without grasping the code, the precise character of that goal persists as one of the codex's numerous riddles. Comprising the bulk of the codex, the herbal portion teems with detailed sketches of diverse flora. Interestingly, many flora shown do not align with any acknowledged varieties on our globe. Every sketch is frequently paired with extensive sections and tags, possibly disclosing details, applications, or innate qualities of their corresponding flora. The herbal sketches distinguish themselves not only for their exact particulars, but also for their creative depiction, with some appearing more like fanciful blends than accurate representations. The richness and accuracy of these sketches highlight their importance in the codex, maybe pointing to their therapeutic uses, societal value, or emblematic interpretations. The celestial part of the codex is decorated with charts resembling sky guides, emphasizing suns, moons, stars, and perhaps worlds. Fascinatingly, these charts are commonly mixed with tiny humanoid shapes or obscure marks. A notably remarkable element is the series of 12 charts mirroring zodiac signs, each blended with 30 fairy-like shapes, conceivably referring to the periods in a lunar cycle. The sky portrayals offer an enthralling mix of known astrological marks and secretive designs. Their complex structure and interaction with fairy-like beings imply a strong link to either horoscope traditions or moon-based timelines. Nonetheless, the actual aim and relevance of these sky charts remain topics of guesswork and amazement. The universal portion is filled with puzzling round charts, incorporating expandable sheets that suggest a layered depiction of existence, with patterns that resemble sacred circles or floral motifs. They could symbolize divine worldviews, abstract ideas, or even territorial outlines. The elaborate quality of these visuals sparks conjectures regarding their meaning, with ideas spanning from sky watches to contemplative divine sketches. The remedial part of the codex displays carefully drawn flora elements, spanning from bases and grains to foliage, and produce matched with drawings of various pots and holders. The portrayals summon a guide devoted to the craft of transformation or the creation of plant-based cures. The precise quality of these sketches emphasizes their possible utility, suggesting a deep grasp of therapeutic or transformative routines. A unique portion of the codex features sketches bustling with diminutive feminine shapes, mostly bare, submerged in a web of connected reservoirs or liquid containers. The visuals suggest feasible ceremonial or restorative liquid events. This portion of the Voynich Codex distinguishes itself in its singularity. Shown scenarios of females participating in group exchanges amid sophisticated liquid setups ignite curiosity and hypothesis. The explanations of these images differ, with ideas swinging between divine liquid customs, reproduction rituals, to primitive healing immersion methods. The codex wraps up with sheets that appear to catalog formulas. This area holds briefer segments, each noted with an asterisk on the side margin, potentially signaling individual records or directions. The complexity and deep intricacy visible in the Voynich Codex's visuals and code serve as proof of its appeal. It conveys the sense of an immense storehouse of wisdom. With the dialect and code staying untranslated, its genuine core escapes understanding. Shortly following its reappearance in 1912 by Wilfrid Voynich, specialists pondered the codex's sources and materials. Voynich personally believed it to be the creation of 13th century monk and thinker Roger Bacon. Nevertheless, this idea was subsequently rejected through age testing methods. The core of the puzzle enveloping the Voynich Codex rests the perplexing code used for its composition, consisting of more than 170,000 signs. This dialect stays unsolved, rendering the codex the most renowned unresolved puzzle in the realm of code breaking. The code is composed from leftward to rightward, and although some signs vaguely mimic Roman characters or digits, most are entirely exclusive to this codex. The emblems are graceful and smooth, implying a skilled scribe who composed effortlessly, showing the code held significance. And logic code examination of the codex uncovers specific repetitions and redundancies, typical of organic dialects. Certain signs show up more often. Some are usually located at the start or conclusion of terms, and there exist evident additions and endings. Such repetitions have prompted numerous to conclude the code is not nonsense, but transmits substantial material. In spite of the repetitions, the dialect has resisted standard language approaches. Nobody has effectively linked it to familiar dialects. And while a definite framework exists, it differs from anything language experts have faced. Moreover, there are no evident fixes or mistakes in the codex, which is atypical for a document of its extent. Considering the codex's defiance against interpretation, numerous have proposed that it employs encryption across eras. Diverse code-solving strategies have been tested on the code, but none have produced a definitive solution. Some propose it might involve a replacement encryption, where each sign represents a character in a recognized dialect, whereas others think it could use a more intricate style of concealment. In the periods around World War II, several top code experts who played key roles in unraveling adversary messages attempted the codex. William Friedman, who directed the American military's puzzle-solving division, devoted years to it. But even he failed to unlock its encryption. With the rise of machines and sophisticated calculations, investigators have utilized numerical techniques to scrutinize the code. These methods, which proved helpful in solving other old codes, search for repetitions that could expose the codex's foundational dialect. Thanks for joining us on this fascinating journey through the Voynich Codex. We hope you enjoyed uncovering the secrets of this ancient manuscript as much as we did. If you found this video intriguing, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more mysteries from history. What do you think the Voynich Codex truly represents? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time.